On the track, it's easy to see the Sheppard sisters are special.
Sisters who discovered track and field about the same time last year they and their single mother fell on hard times.
Last September, they lost their apartment when Mom just couldn't keep up with rising rent.
Now in a new apartment, Tanya has a new job.
I knew that it was going to be a better life for us. So, I am here cooking for 3 hungry athletes. Most days they will roll out of bed into their clothes and go either to the corner store and get a bacon, egg, and cheese or go to school and eat. It's only because they really cherish their rest time. They get off the track, say about 8 at night every night. When they get home, it's a mad dash to doing homework and studying and preparing for the next day. Rise and shine. Ty, you have testing today? Thank you. You always the first one. Go. Get away from my food. No one wants my eggs?
Mom's the best cook I know. Like, she's amazing at it, but she just doesn't do it.
I can't with you.
The Sheppard girls are naturally gifted athletes, and I think that they would do well in any sport, but they're especially geared to running track.
I just turned 13, so I'm doing 200 hurdles now. It is hard.
Ty, the oldest Sheppard, is the most able-bodied of the 3 because she can sprint as well as run distance. She does anything from the sprint hurdles to the 800 meters. She's very, very determined and focused, not just in track, but in school and in everything she does.
At my age, girls are usually like hanging out with boys or texting all the time. But we practice 4 times a day.
Rainn, the middle child, was always good, but we didn't recognize it actually at first. We had her in the shorter distances, but now she runs the 1500 and the 3000.
We had, I think, 6 400s. That's it? I know. You sprinters get a slack. No fair.
Brooke has turned out to be a distance runner. She started out in the high jump, but she is more geared to running the 800 and the 1500.
Oh, they really make sure that we're on point and that we have the hardest workout that is allowed. So I'm pretty sure nobody else trains like us.
You are so ready. When did you do your homework? Last night?
Yeah, I don't have homework.
They don't utilize their breaks like they should. I've been telling them, time is everything, you know? Brooklyn is a great place to live. I mean, right now, it's a hot spot. It's gotten very expensive. I was working a low-income job, and for a single parent like myself, I wasn't getting the help I needed. Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you.
Kiss, kiss. Have a blessed day, okay? We fell on really hard times because of that, because of the rent hike, because I couldn't make ends meet with the low-income job. The rent kept going up, and our landlord just didn't want to work with me. And for that, we became homeless.
Mom works answering phones at a Brooklyn car service, but it doesn't pay much, and she fell behind on the rent. That's how they got evicted. That's how they ended up at the homeless shelter.
It's horrible. It's infested. It's unsanitary.
That's something that I had to do. I had no choice. I don't have family members here in Brooklyn that I could live with. And the girls were born in Brooklyn. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to uproot them because even though it's expensive here, they have the best opportunities.
They've been there since 2015 after a half-brother was killed and Mom Tanya fell on hard times.
This is my older brother when he was younger. He got shot. But we have a picture of him.
I lost my son to gun violence. He would have been 21 this year. What I find difficult is the quiet moments. I feel very lucky to have 3 girls in my life who can't stop talking, can't stop moving. They reward me with that, and I feel blessed. A couple of months before he was killed, he brought the girls sneakers. They ran those sneakers down to the ground. I don't know if that's the reason they're so successful in track now, like the wind beneath their wings sort of story. The time that we became homeless, the girls got on a track team. We were actually given the support group to get past the obstacle that we was about to run into.
I grew up in this community in low-income housing project, and I know the struggles of poverty, and I knew when they came on the team what they were going through. So the parents and the girls on the team and the coaches all came together to assist them with whatever they needed. They're pretty much on their feet now, but we're always there for them. Jeunesse Track Club is a team I started 33 years ago. There wasn't a lot going on back then, especially for girls. Boys had football and basketball and baseball, and girls had cheerleading. I guess some people say I'm a hard taskmaster.
2 lappers, stay up in there.
I believe that all children rise to what's expected of them, and if you give them great expectations, you'll get great results.
Are you kidding me?
You can't coddle people if you want them to be the best. Were you aware that they were on the track getting ready to do the mile run? Is that what? Yeah, so why weren't you in it? And that's not just being the best at track, it's being the best person that they can be, the best woman that they could be, the best student that they can be, and that's what I insist on.
Track gives us hope and strength to move on from our problems.
They also found success, winning medals, landing magazine covers.
Through their track successes came people wanting to know about them and hear about their story. One of the people that found the girls and wanted to do their story was Whoopi Goldberg and The View.
Tanya, Tyler said he's going to find you and your girls a place to live and pay your rent for the next 2 years.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Tyler Perry, he's actually paying my rent for a couple of years, just helping me to save money.
It takes a lot to get out of that mindset and to realize that you can make it on your own. It's a struggle, but it's possible.
The girls helped me to keep going. Their story is so inspiring, and their passion and their drive, it makes me feel like it's never the end of something unless you stop trying. There's no end to it, and they motivate me every day. Always know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to persevere.